Hello, Hero Collectors here. How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all are doing fantastic. I know I am, and today I'm going to be opening and building this Transformers Yolopark AMK series Bumblebee. This figure I got, model kit, whatever you want to call it, from Amazon. He was on sale. Now, he had been going for about $33 on Amazon, but then dropped down to $29. I had a $25 gift card on my account. So when taxes and everything got added up, this basically only cost me $6 out of my own pocket. So I figured, why not? It's a fun line, and I've got Optimus and Megatron here to compare him to, and hopefully the build process is nice and simple and makes for at least an okay video. I often get scared because when I tried to record the Optimus video of the AMK Pro series figure, it did not go well, and I never actually finished that video and release it, or didn't even edit the video or release it. So this one seems simple enough. I doubt it's going to be as much trouble as that was. In fact, I think it's going to be far simpler. So yeah, this is an AMK series, so it has far less paint, far less detail, not as many accessories. So let's just go ahead and kind of get into it here. I'm just going to build this with you guys, and hopefully it all works. Okay. See, now, Yolopark a lot of times like to trick me into thinking that, oh, the lids will just come right off, but no. Sometimes they'll put little plastic ties in them, and it really gets me. So, here's the instructions. I figured that artwork would be cool to look at. And you got some more artwork over here. These are actually really fun. I like that. But, okay, I am going to actually put the instructions here off to the side so that I can look at it, but still build on screen. So, let's go ahead and get into it. So we've got B. I usually like to put the head in last, so that's what I'm going to do. But we will grab the waist piece here and just kind of plug that in like so. Now, this AMK line also has a Megatron and an Optimus that are less painted than the copies I have. I will not be getting those, but I will eventually get the Starscream that's in this line. Let's see here. Yep, that goes like so. Oh, I should have waited to put the waist piece on. Hang on. So this needs to go like this. Okay. Like that. Okay. Okay, and he's got drop down, so let's move those out of the way while I put this put this crotch cover on. Like so. Okay. Now we plug that into the torso. Looking good already. Okay, looks like the arms are pretty simple enough. So let's get... Oh, come on. There we go. So the shoulder plugs in like here. Nice big ball joint there. Oh man, this is... There, okay. Yeah, a little bit behind on my Yolopark purchases, but I'm slowly getting there. And this one, you know, the fact that I was able to get it for cheaper was nice, especially since I do want to get more of these Yoloparks, because I do really like them. It's hard to say if I like Yolopark or Blockies more. I think Blockies is a better world builder, but Yolopark does put a lot of quality into some of their releases, especially those AMK Pros. Let's see, which hand should I give him? Let's give him one trigger finger and one fist hand. Now, like so. There. I really hope that a company makes a good like Spike figure that I can pair with the Yoloparks. That'd be a lot of fun. That's probably the one accessory I wish that this guy came with, was a Spike to just have as a pal. Okay. Okay, moving on to the feet. Plugs in like so. And it looks like this. Goes like that. And bada bing. Bada boom. And this plugs in right here. Okay. Yeah, this is a far simpler build than the Optimus was when I recorded that video. This is going way smoother. I had all kinds of complications when trying to record that, so yeah, let me know if you want more builds like this with the Yolopark kits as I get them, because these are definitely easier to record than, say, a Blockies build process. Not that there's anything wrong with the Blockies build process, they're just a little bit more involved and harder. Would be harder for me to record. So there's that. So that tray's done. Get the extra hands, but we'll put this gun into his hand here. And we just got to put the head in. So, with that, we now have Bumblebee finished. And he looks pretty good, not gonna lie. I really like him. He's got some scuffs here around the torso. Might have to try and clean that off later, but yeah. Pretty cool looking figure. I especially like this faceplate. That shiny silver is nice. He's got the tires there. I wish this tire was painted. It's not. It's strange. But yeah, the only accessories are the gun and an extra set of hands. So let's actually, before we go any further, just do a quick comparison with Bumblebee and Megatron and Optimus. Here is Megatron. Wow. Okay, he is really tilting there. And Optimus Prime. Get you standing a bit better there, Optimus. Okay. There. And let's adjust the camera so you can actually see. So yeah, definitely a little bit smaller, but that is accurate. I mean, maybe he could be a little bit smaller than this. Because he's usually tiny compared to Optimus. Well, not tiny, but more human size compared to Optimus when, standing next to each other. But I think for a G1 display, this isn't going to be bad at all. Even with the extra paint on these two, I think he is still a decent figure to pair with them. And just to do one more comparison, here is the Studio Series Bumblebee next to the Yolopark Bumblebee. Looking pretty good there. It'll be interesting to see which one I prefer more after taking pictures of this guy. But yeah, there he is. So let's just kind of pose him and kind of see the range he's got. He's got a ball there. Torso can go side to side. And he crunches. Okay. Not a ton, but still some crunch. I will say whoa. It's an interesting head joint. So he can look down at the humans. That's fun. He's got some pivot there. Yeah, elbows get a good range. That's nice. Rest around the ball. I will say he does feel very hollow. Like when you're holding him, he doesn't feel as dense as other figures. But I think that's just fine. Does this not go any further? Okay. Okay, that's fine. He's got drop downs, so he can kick further than expected. And yeah, especially here at the feet, it's very hollow. But then again, you get some side to side, or some pivot, I should say, some forward, some back. Not too shabby. So let's try a running pose. There, and can he support himself on one foot? Sure. Yep. That's what she's doing. Sure can. Oh, come on, don't fall over. There we go. Don't make me a liar. And then he is now fighting in battle. So he's got the blaster out. So there he is there. I suppose it should be more like that. I don't remember what the blaster noises are in the show, but yeah. Okay, I am liking this guy. Again, he doesn't come with a whole lot just because he is the AMK series release. I'm sure that they will do a repaint of this in the AMK Pro with more detail and maybe some more accessories, but yeah, overall, I am liking this guy. And if you like this video, let me know down in the comments below. Did you pick up this figure or this model kit? Do you plan to? Have you collected any of the other Transformer Yolopark figures? I believe Tarn is the next one in this kind of G1 series. Basically anything that's not the live action stuff. So are you going to get him? Are you more interested in the blockies? Let me know down in the comments below all the things. And while you're down there, make sure you are liking the video. Make sure you are subscribed because eventually I will do a review of this figure. And I've got all kinds of other Transformers and Marvel Legends and Star Wars figures to review. So yeah, make sure you are subscribed and here for all of that. And yeah, I will talk to you all in another video, another post, another time as I get him into a better pose.